Hi, this is Shannah, and this is another pick a card reading. And this is your crush into you? So, this is all about feelings about the person you're interested in. It's about crush, not if you're already in a relationship, okay? So, is your crush into you? We have here three possibilities. We have pile one, pile two, and pile three. And this time I don't have any stones or any gimmicks. This is just the cards. I know they all look the same, but I would like you to use just your intuition. Look at the three piles and choose the one that's really calling out to you. And I'll repeat pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. You can pause the video if you like and just use your intuition. Let yourself be guided. And I will start. So we're starting with pile number one. So is your crush into you? For all of those who chose pile number one. So then we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Let's put it here. And we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So the first answer is immediately yes. It's a big, big yes here. So your crush is into you. Your crush does have romantic feelings for you and is very attracted to you and also enjoys this feeling, right? And something that makes him or her very happy is something they enjoy fully, and they have feelings for you, they are attracted to you. But we continue in our reading. So the next card is not for you. Don't get scared about this card. Not for you. This means this person, yes, this person is interested in you, this person has feelings for you, but for some reason, they're also convinced that you are not for them. Maybe you're too good to be true, maybe you're in another relationship, maybe it's another social status or financial status, religious background, social, there are many possibilities. So, and this person thinks that they're not good enough for you. They think, they wouldn't have a chance with you. But they do have feelings. But there's something there. I'll refocus. So there's something there between you two that seems to be a blockage. They're convinced that you are not for them, right? So if they're not communicating, if they're not, making a move, it's because they're inhibited. I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, but they do not have the courage to tell you. They don't feel like they should. They don't feel like they deserve. Um, they, and then there's like a blockage, right? This means like a blockage. They think, okay, it's beautiful. I'm really in love with this person. I have these feelings for this person, but it's another league, it's another situation, and it's not for me. That's what's there on their mind. Let's continue. Then we have abundance. So what they do, they dream about you, right? Because this is a card about positive thinking. It's a card about imagining a better life, imagining something you really would like to have, right? And so they dream about you, and you see, like in this case, this woman here is embracing the tree and dreaming of love. It's more or less what they do. So they're probably not hugging trees, And if they are something beautiful, everyone should do it at least once in a lifetime. Um, but they're just imagining. So all this love affair and what could be is just in their heads, right? Because we have this warning sign in their mind saying, oh, it's not for me, it's too good to be true, or there is a situation that blocks this love from blossoming. It could be that both of you are in relationships, that both of you are with someone else, or one of you is with someone else, and this stops the situation, although the feelings, they are there. And then we have the last card and says the search. And it says feeling lost, confused, and lonely. So, and this is the confirmation of the cards we just got earlier, because we have not for you being in your head, imagining and feeling lost, feeling confused because you want something or you have feelings for someone, but that someone is out of reach. So this is how they feel for you. They feel that you are out of reach, you're out of boundaries, right? So they're not able to reach you, they're not able to go after you. Of course, this is a collective reading, so there will be different scenarios, but this is the main feeling. They do have romantic feelings, they are attracted, but there's a stop sign, right? So, yes, they're into you, but they will probably won't do anything or not much until this stop sign, is dissolved, if at all possible. But they dream of you, they think about you, they imagine a life with you or a romantic scenario with you, but they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do, and they're feeling confused and lost, right? So this was your reading, and thank you so much to all that watch, like, and comment my videos, and also subscribe to my channel. That means a lot to me, and I wish you a lot of love. Thank you so much. So, and now pile number 2. So, for those who chose pile number 2, is your crush into you? Let's see the first card. Then we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So, for me, the first thing that comes to my mind when I see this card is like a kind of division. It's like a kind of, being, it's a separation kind of. It could be also, only, as I call a mental separation, because we have here religious factors, can be some different views on religion, can also be different views on life, different beliefs, different cultures. There's a difference here. Yeah, it's a division here between you two. And it could also be that for some of you, I have the feeling that you've already been in contact with another, or you already have been together, but there's a kind of, you couldn't be completely together, and maybe there was even a separation because of this. Because for me this card is always like separation, yeah, dividing, being on opposite sides of any subject, be it religion, be it views on life, be it habits, culture, whatever, right? But let's see what the next card says. So it sees you as someone very different from them. It could even be an age gap for some of you, like a generation thing. Wow, there's too many differences, right? So this could be a dividing factor. So they could see this, oh, you know, we don't have that much in common, or this dividing factor is probably too big. So this is what he's feeling, or she is feeling, yeah. But then we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So this tells me, that this person would like to give it a try. This person would like, to come back together with you. This person would like to try it again, or give it really a try, And so this is a very positive card. It's like coming together, giving it a go. But there are these dividing factors. So there are kind of some doubts, but I think the attraction is so strong that they feel like they would like to be with you nevertheless, right? So let's see the next card. The Fates. So this person feels that this relationship is fated. So this person also feels that you are their fate. But this card also says, it's not a but, it's an and. Yeah, right? So, and this card also says that we should accept the other person for what it is. So this is really interesting, right? Because when you feel such a strong attraction, and yes, your crush is into you. Sorry, I didn't give you the answer till now. Yes, your crush is into you. The attraction is very, very strong. And the fates confirms this again. And because when this attraction is so strong, it's like it really feels like it is fated because you feel this pull to the person. That's how they feel towards you. They feel this pull towards you. And it's a very strong pull. And here is also a decision, of accepting the differences and going for it, acknowledging the differences. And it's like taking it also as a chance to grow from these differences, to see how you can find a common ground despite of the differences that may be, right? Because the pull, again here with the reconciliation card, the pull is very, very strong and they feel it, and they can also see you as being their fate, their star. There you go. And so the attraction is very strong. So, yes, they're into you. Let's see what the other cards say. Enchantment. So, they're enchanted with you, right? They're enchanted with you, and when they think of you, they feel enchanted by life. When you're in love and everything becomes beautiful, everything is just amazing, just because you have that feeling of love in your heart. And that's how they feel. So it's a very strong attraction, it's a very magnetic attraction. They really feel a strong pull towards you. And this is really, really beautiful. Despite of these differences that there may be between you, the pull towards you is still very strong. Let me refocus this. There you go. The pull towards you is very, very strong, and this makes the whole situation very magical for them as well. And then we have Jewel Within a Teardrop. Appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection, sorry. Reconnection. So, and again, we have reconciliation and we have reconnection. So they really want to be with you. They really want, for those who have been separated, for those that you've been in touch with this person and then for some reason, or even a dispute, or even like being forced to be away from each other due to outer forces, be it, career, be it social circumstances, even religious circumstances for some of you. This person wants to be with you. This person wants to reconnect. And I think on a spiritual level, they are already reconnecting with you. They're already reaching out to you. And it can be that for some of you, you haven't been thinking of this person for some time, and then suddenly this person is again on your minds, and it's because this person is thinking about you, and we're all connected to one another. And you've probably have had that. You're thinking of someone, and someone suddenly calling you up, and that's this kind of connection. And So if you started thinking of this person again for no apparent reason, it's because this person is indeed thinking about you and they like to reconnect with you. They like to start over with you, because I have really the feeling for you there was a division there. There was a difference that was so huge that you couldn't be together. But for those of you that wasn't the case, it's really like this reconnection, this reconciliation is also about building the bridge because of the differences that there may be right now in your environment, be it also in your connection. They want to reconcile those differences. They want to build that bridge because they're really enchanted with you. The pull towards you is very, very strong, and they feel like they could do this. They could, you know, invest in this connection and learn from it, and they see a lot of value in this situation. So they're from their feelings, that's what they would like to do. Remember, this is just about the feelings. It's not future energies. It's not what you're going to do or not. So, but from their feelings, yes, they're into you. They feel a strong pull, and they'd like to reconnect and reconcile. Be it the differences, be it with you physically, they would like to do that. So, and this was your reading. I hope it resonates, and thank you so much to all that watch, like, and comment my videos, and also subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I wish you a lot of love. There you go. So now, pile number 3. So for those who chose pile number 3, is your crush into you? Let's see the first card. Express your love. So yes, the answer is yes. Now from the first card, right? So express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So the thing is, from this card, what I get in this context is that this person would like to express his love and or her love, I'm sorry. But what it tells me is like there is a communication problem here. It's like you two, so both of you aren't able to express your love. You're not able to communicate clearly for whatever reason. It can be that you're too shy, both of you, or one of you, doesn't matter, that you're too shy, that you don't have the courage, that circumstances are strange when you're together. You're afraid of being, too vulnerable in the situation. For some reason, whatever that may be, you have difficulties in expressing your love. And this person, in this case, has this difficulty. But I have the feeling it's both ways, that both of you are in this situation. It could also be like different expectations, like one thinking, no, he or she would say it. No, I'm not going to say it. Should I say it? Should she or he or she say it? So it's sometimes a bit of confusion, but there's this willingness of wanting to express, but the situation hasn't come up yet. This is the feeling I get from this card in this context. The willingness is there and the feeling is there, but there still wasn't a chance to really express it. So this is like here the main theme for this pile, actually. And second card, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So, and they have a positive feeling, right? They have a positive feeling about you, that things will work out, that there will be a possibility that they will be able to express it, or there will be a possibility that you can communicate clearly with each other. And so they're staying positive. It's not that they're very like moving or doing something. They're just staying sorry, I'm staying positive and waiting, to see what happens. So it's not a very active card, but also this is also a feeling reading, right? It's about feelings, not actions. So they're very optimistic, and they like you. They're into you. Yes, they are. And they're actually waiting for like an opportunity to arise for them to express it, or that it's easier for you both to communicate with each other. Let's see what the next card is. Regeneration. And what they feel as well is like there is a regeneration here. That's what the card says, of course. But it's like I have the feeling, and also like from the graphics of the card, it's like some bridges have been burnt, right? It's like there is something that there's, for most of you, I would say, that there has been a situation or situations in the past, that you had this difficulty. Let me refocus again. We had this difficulty here of communicating, um, and the situations, could have been quite frustrating for both of you, even, right? And this is regenerating. It's like the past is being healed, and what this person is also feeling, there's a healing energy here, so the new life can come. And it's like the whole vibe of this connection that you two have for each other is actually healing, is changing, is transforming, is taking like a new life and also new dimensions. It's like the two of you are growing, and some of the insecurities of the past are being transformed into self-confidence, are being transformed into knowing what you really want, and also knowing your own worth, so you can blossom in spring. Oh, it's funny that we now have spring. So there's a regeneration here, and also in their connection to you, it is changing, it's becoming also more mature. That's the feeling I have. So it's a healing process taking shape, and it can also be that this person is healing also, probably also from other situations. For some of you, can be that this person couldn't communicate clearly because they were in another relationship, but when they saw you or when they think about you, it makes their heart grow fonder. It's like makes them happy, and then makes them have an optimistic outlook in life. And it can be that their situation changed, and they're healing from that situation they were involved in. So there's a lot of transformation, regeneration, healing going on, which is very positive. It's really, really positive. And this person is also seeing this connection with you with other eyes, more mature eyes, more self-assured. This is really interesting. And now, then we have Earth connection. So Earth connection is really interesting. This is the second tree, right? So three. So this is so it's a lot of healing going on. The Earth connection is all about healing as well. It's like Earth connection has to do with getting in contact with Mother Earth and healing and regenerating. So this is a major feeling here. And you see, like here, we had this almost burnt down tree, and starting to blossom again, but it's still very weak. And here we have a very, very strong tree. So it's getting stronger, it's healing, it's getting clearer as well. And it's getting also more rooted. And the feeling I get is like more mature and knowing what they want and feeling strong enough to go after it. And so, yes, they're into you, but there is now a phase of healing. There's a phase of growing. It's like the growing pains almost. So, I have the feeling, again, with this express your love, that for most of you, you're not in contact. And there's like this separation between you that is much, much needed for healing to take place, for self growth, for more self confidence, and for maturity, right? And it doesn't mean that you're young, or because this has nothing to do with age. It's like a heart sometimes has to grow in it, has to grow up to its own potential and value. And it's something that we're not always aware of. And this is this kind of healing that's taking place. And it's really, really beautiful. It's very deep. And this person is allowing this. And it's really nice. So let's see the last card. Oh, I love this card. So if you were doubting, if they think about you, especially for those who are in separation, and I think most of you, if you chose pile 3, you are thinking of you. A loving thought, serendipity. Yes, they do think of you, and they do think of you in a loving manner. And when they think of you, you make them happy. It's beautiful. It's like with this card here, stay optimistic. They have a more optimistic outlook towards life, towards love. And to think of you as really a light in this darkness they're partially going through, emotionally going through. And it could be that for some of you, because it's natural to our nature, that, if you're not in contact with them, you probably are kind of secretly stalking them on the social media. It's okay, no judging here. And but how social media is. Everyone looks happy, having the time of their lives, like they are the richest, the most beautiful, with everything. And we all think, well, I have no place in their life anymore. They're so happy, and so on. But those are the appearances. Do not forget, social media is all about ego and narcissism and appearances, which is okay because ego can be a lot of fun, and being narcissistic as well, as long as you're not damaging other people. But these are the appearances because this person, from what I get, has a very deep emotional life. And it's something that you usually do not show to other people, and I don't think they do. So, and if you were wondering, yes, they think about you and very lovingly. So you are a light in their darkness. They think about you and they smile when they do. So that was your reading. Thank you so much. And thank you to all that watch, like, comment my videos, and also to those who subscribe to my channel. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. And I wish you all the love in the world.